Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence.
Coming up on today's show, we show you how RNE is sharing Black history.
And we have some more information from the Media Center. RNE-TV Live starts now.
Good morning, Cavs. Today is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023, and I'm Alexandra Brooks, your new attendant secretary.
And I'm John Wilkins. I'm a new social studies and sociology teacher here, and today is National Banana Bread Day.
Let's jump right into today's top stories. Many Americans are not comfortable with artificial intelligence when it comes to healthcare. That's according to a new survey by the Pew Research Center. It found 60% of Americans wouldn't be comfortable with a healthcare provider relying on AI to diagnose their disease or recommend treatment. About 6 in 10 Americans also said they wouldn't want AI-driven robots performing parts of their surgery. And almost 8 in 10 said that they wouldn't want AI involved in their mental health care. But they're not totally anti-AI. When it comes to healthcare, 65% of survey respondents think using AI to detect skin cancer could improve accuracy of a diagnosis. And some survey respondents said they thought AI could reduce racial bias in healthcare. It started out as another TikTok dance video. That is until Senator Bernie Sanders stumbled into the frame. CNN's John Moose reports on the clip that now has gone viral.
Bernie Sanders may never quite equal his famous mitten meme that launched him from Forrest Gump's bench to the Game of Thrones throne to the rings of Saturn. This time, all he did was walk out of his Midtown Manhattan hotel, stumbling into a TikTok video in progress.
He begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, you just wanna romp.
And there it was, RBF, resting Bernie face, disgruntled, semi-scowling, then making a beeline out of there. No TikTok dancing for him. This is the most Bernie thing ever. But Taylor Champ, who creates golf content online, didn't realize Bernie had accidentally photobombed her until the doorman she was dancing with told her after the fact.
And I was like, oh my goodness. I had no idea. I would have said hi and I would have gotten out of the way. I felt so bad.
Nor did she realize that the woman she almost smacked while waving her arms was Jane Sanders, Bernie's wife.
She was so sweet.
And while Bernie didn't pull a Ratso Rizzo move,
I'm walking here!
He lived up to his grumpy image.
I always have that look on my face.
As portrayed on SNL.
We're doomed!
But Taylor Champ was anything but doomed by her encounter with not one, but two Sanders. You got in the middle of a Sanders sandwich. Bernie in the back and Mrs. Sanders in the
I know. What a moment.
Even if Bernie curbed his enthusiasm for TikTok. Jeanimos, CNN.
Up yours, you son of a b****. Don't talk me that way. Get out of here.
New York.
The Media Center would like to help you boost your vocabulary power by sharing an ACT word of the day. Today's word of the day is eclipse, which means a loss of significance, power, or prominence in relation to another person or thing. For example, all of the good things the politician had accomplished were eclipsed by the scandal that pushed him out of office. Midlands Technical College will offer the AccuPlacer test at Richland Northeast High School on Monday, March 6 in the Media Center. Seniors who want to take this test must sign up by 3 p.m. on March 1st. The sign-up link is in the Google College Classroom for seniors. Limited spaces are available. Email Ms. James with any questions you may have at cjames@richland2.org. As we continue our Black History Month history coverage, the Media Center wants to share ways you can learn more about Black history. RNE-TV live reporter Delaney Peck is live in the studio with Miss Brown.
Good morning, Cavs. I'm Delaney Peck, and today I'm joined with Miss Brown, who's here to showcase a Black History video. So, Miss Brown, how are you today?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. So what are you showcasing for us today?
Well, today I want to promote a video. It is called A Family Across the Sea. Now, this is a detective story. So if you love a good detective story, this is the one for you. It traces the connections between the Gullah people of South Carolina and the people of Sierra Leone. So in this video, the people from Charleston area and some people from Georgia, various sea islands, took a trip to Sierra Leone. And they took some things with them to see if they could find a connection. Well, when they got there, they did some investigating and they were amazed that they found baskets that look a lot like this one, which comes from Charleston. And so they learned through an interpreter that the baskets were a direct link to Africa and that the slaves, in fact, brought that skill to the United States and passed that skill down for generations and generations and generations. And these baskets are still being made. Sweet grass baskets are still being made and sold in the Charleston area. And so I know we're promoting this for Black History Month, but really, it is a video for anybody to watch if you're interested in digging more into your background to find out where you've come from. Now, there are 4 videos in this series, and they're short. They range from 11 minutes to 15 minutes. But if you're interested in your background and you want to know how to get started, start by watching this video.
Awesome. So how can people view this video?
Okay, so the video is online. You can watch it at knowitall.org. That's knowitall.org.
Awesome.
All right. Now, I have one other thing that I want to tell you. Weeks ago, you might remember that we were doing the Valentines for Seniors project. And so our goal was 500 Valentines, and we were making these Valentine cards to give to senior citizens who may not have gotten visitors for Valentine's Day. So our goal was 500. I am so excited to announce that we made 675 Valentine's Day cards, and we were able to service 7 local facilities. Now, I want to recognize one group, Ms. Krieger and Ms. Miller and their National Honor Society students for creating 94 beautiful Valentine's Day cards, and they are going to get this trophy for being stars in this project. And we had some other folks who contributed, and I want to let you know that whether you did 1 card or 94 cards, we could not have done this without you. So kudos and thanks to everybody who participated.
Well, awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
That's all I have for y'all today. Reporting for RNE-TV Live, I'm Delaney Peck. Now back to the anchor desk.
Think you have a hack to make school better? This is it. Your chance to make your time at RNE better with the R2 Hackathon. The hackathon is a full-day field trip on Friday, March 3rd and at R2I2 where you and your team can make your school hack into reality. Scan the QR code to see what other hacks students across R2 have shared. You can join a team or post your own idea. Field trip forms are due Friday, February 24th. See Mr. Hunter Burley in room S206 for more info. In celebration of Black History Month, the Media Center is hosting a Black Panther puzzle contest between February 27th to 28th. Drop by the Media Center during your lunch to put the 48-piece puzzle together. The person with the fastest completion time will win a prize of $15. You must sign up by Friday to participate in this contest. Stop by the Media Center to sign up today. The For the Love of Justice Memorial 5K and Fun Run for Kids is on Sunday, March 26th. The run is in honor of First Lieutenant Justice R. Stewart, a fallen United States Marine Corps officer and 2014 RNE graduate. Justice Stewart was artistic, confident, and ambitious. She was a true cavalier. First Lieutenant Stewart tragically lost her life while she was on a run. Therefore, we now run for her and use the proceeds from the run to fund her Empowering Justice Charitable Foundation, which provides scholarships for Richland District 2 students. Flyers will be posted throughout the school. Please sign up and run, walk in honor of our fallen cavalier. In celebration of Black History Month, the Media Center is hosting a Black History Month museum for students and staff. The museum offers a variety of displays relating to African history, African American history, and Black history within South Carolina. All artifacts were provided by RNE teacher Mr. Frazier. The museum is located in the blue box in the back of the Media Center. Teachers, please contact Ms. Brown if your class would like to schedule time to come and explore the display. It is open for the rest of the month.
Well, we have done Black History Month museums in the Media Center before. And Mr. Frazier said that he had a lot of stuff. So we talked for months about organizing something like this.
For years, I always collect Black history. At the back of 1980. I never showed nobody before. We being in a school environment, I think about sharing with young students to learn, see what's out there.
We had enough stuff to categorize things that we wanted to highlight, things that we thought students would be interested in, things that would cause them to say, wow. So we have 3 categories on display in the museum. We have general Black history, and we have South Carolina history, and then we have African history. Most of our South Carolina history is from Charleston. We are open on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesday mornings throughout the rest of the month of February. And there's still time to bring your students in to tour this fabulous museum that we have established here at Richland Northeast High School.
You are unique. Put your imprint in this life. God bless you.
All right.
There is much more going on at RNE as well. RNE-TV live reporter Lillian Marasovic is here with a new edition of What's Good.
Good morning, Cavs. I'm Lillian Marasovic, and welcome back to another episode of What's Good. Today is Thursday, so it's time to cover what's going on around school. First up, let's start with some college acceptances. Congratulations to our very own Zoe B. Craft for getting accepted into the College of Charleston, University of South Carolina, Lander University, USC Beaufort, Roanoke College, Wingate University, Western Carolina University, the University of Tampa, University of North Carolina Greensboro, Gardner-Webb University, Leonore Ryan University, and lastly, Columbia College. Big congrats to you, Zoe. We're so proud of you. Next, congratulations to Carson, with college acceptances to the University of Alabama and the University of Kentucky. Great work. Since we're on the topic of colleges, on March 2nd, there will be a spring college fair for Richland 2 students. This event is from 5 to 7 p.m. at R2I2. For any questions about this event, contact Ms. James at cjames@richland2.org. Next up, yesterday, Benedict's Tigers Marching Band came to RNE during activity lunch and gave us a phenomenal performance. There was so much fun, and it was so good to see our Cav family united. Now, to highlight the hard work from our teachers and students regarding community service, shout out to Ms. S. Wood and some students for picking up trash around campus weekly. Y'all's hard work doesn't go unnoticed. Remember to throw away your trash and try to keep our campus pure. Speaking of being outside, the Schofield Stars participated in a scavenger hunt about weathering, erosion, and deposition. In this activity, they worked in groups to look for evidence of slow changes outside. Gotta love a good earth science unit. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. If you would like to be featured on an episode of What's Good, tweet at RNE-Saber on Twitter and use the hashtag What'sGoodRNE. I'll be back tomorrow with an interactive Friday trivia, so stay tuned. Reporting for RNE-TV Live, I'm Lillian Rosvich. Now, back to the anchors.
Thanks, Lillian. That's all we have for today's show. Reporting from RNE-TV Live, I'm Alexandra Brooks.
And I am John Wilkins. Remember, it's a great day to be a Cavalier.